I'm Jonah.
Jonah, cool name.
Yeah.
Jonah. Going right back to the Bible. A whale ate a guy named Jonah.
Yeah.
And spit him up.
Aware. Yeah.
Spit him up.
I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Dude, you went through
Seriously?
Catholic school.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't
met
like
any friends named Jonah. They get that all the time.
Really?
Every
Damn,
time
sorry.
I introduce myself as Jonah, people are like, oh, biblical.
So
Whale.
people skip Jonah Hill and go to a biblical reference? That
Oh,
seems
that's
like
kinda
quite a
crazy.
leap if you
I
ask
think
me.
I've gotten Jonah Hex one time.
Who the
Jonah
hell
Hex.
is that?
I don't know, some movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
Right now, I call it top bus employment. I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
We call it fun employment around here, big dog.
That's right. Yeah.
It's something like that. No, I'm a
Top bus
video
employee?
freelancer.
I like that.
So I have been doing a couple of different jobs. I actually just came from one. I do part-time. I stream the Sunday Mass at the Church of the Holy Trinity.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
So that is one of the things that I'm doing now.
What kind of mass we talking? We talking Catholicism?
Episcopalian.
Oh, okay.
They're
Catholic
chill.
light. Catholic light.
Catholic light. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised that they say the Nicene Creed, in which they say we are one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church. You're not Catholic.
not.
You're
Yeah, they forgot to cut
Episcopalian.
that one out. They forgot to get rid of that
but,
one.
They leave it in there.
They
so,
can't get rid of us.
I
The
don't know.
Catholics, dude. We're
Yeah.
pervasive.
Yeah, they're all around.
So wait, we're streaming the Word of God now?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know. It's out there.
W's
It's
in the chat for God.
I think last week we had our highest viewership. We got at one time like 9 people in the
Hey,
stream.
shout out
That
the
was
Holy
all
Trinity.
right. Yeah.
Good
so
for
we're
them.
doing
Do
it.
you
We're
ever
doing
ask them to spam the chat? W's in the chat for the Word of God?
I'm not in the chat, but we get one woman every week. We start the stream, and within minutes of starting, she sends in the chat, "Good morning, prayer hands."
Love that.
Nice. I love that.
Well, she
dude.
doesn't know that's actually a high five.
Yeah, true.
Remember when
Is it
Apple?
actually?
Remember Apple?
Apparently so.
Oh damn, dude! I just ruined your day.
Oh, I didn't know.
Apple ruined our day when
I
they're like,
thought
"That's actually not prayer
that's-
hands.
that's
That's
high
high
fives."
fives."
I think they
Wow.
got called out. I think it was initially pretty clearly prayer hands,
It
and then
looks
they were
like
like, "Oh,
prayer
you
hands.
can't really have like a religious affiliation." They're like, it's been a high
They
five.
got the logos of all of the major religions on there.
100%.
You get
Yeah.
a cross, you get a little star, David. You get the
I agree with that. Yeah, that seems like phooey. Now, let me ask you this. So you're streaming at the church. I imagine you're surrounded by a lot of olds who are not technology equipped.
To
Are
some
they
extent.
looking you as like the second coming when you set up like a basic stream? They're like, oh, how do you do
I
this?
don't know if they know what I do.
Okay,
I
that's-
sit
yeah.
back there, and sometimes people come up and talk to me. There's this one guy who I like. He's not that. He's like a middle-aged guy, but he's just a character, and he likes to chat. And
Nice.
so he just he went through. I think he had some kind of surgery, had some kind of injury, and so he was in a wheelchair for a while and then on crutches, but he's walking around. And so he was telling me that he was at physical therapy, and he says that the doctor told him that he gained 16 pounds, and he goes, he, like, pushes him up and says, "But don't they look great?"
Nice beast.
I like that. I
He's
like
a
that.
good dude. He was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, my doctor's a lesbian woman, so she cracked up. She loved it."
Oh, that's awesome.
And so he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think going to church and watching it on TV or the stream, do you think that counts as church?
Well,
Don't mean to.
you can't.
Yeah, like, are
get
you
the
religious?
Eucharist.
Yeah.
I grew up Catholic, and
Yeah.
I think my stance on it now is I think that a lot of religion is really interesting, but I have a hard time full faith believing in it.
I think that might be every kid that's ever had to go to like
Yeah.
First
Probably
Friday
true.
Mass. Is
Yeah.
like, God damn it!
I think that's
another week.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's the read that most
Yeah.
people got on like Harry Potter too, and that's kind of why there's so many issues with people becoming, I think, atheists now. It's pretty
the
sick.
Harry Potter to atheism pipeline is
yeah,
big.
you find out, you're like, wait a minute, Harry Potter does a lot of stuff that Jesus does, and
Yeah.
he's fake. Oh,
I read
no.
Deathly Hollows, and look at me now. I don't go to Mass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Once Snape died, I was like, I'm out. I'll
Yeah.
never believe in a god or a higher figure
you
at
got to
all.
read a little bit of Joseph Campbell, and he'll set the record straight.
Is that right?
Yeah, he is a comparative mythologist, or like he studies world religions, and so he kind of goes into all of these different cultures and different religions and belief systems, and kind of compares the stories that they all tell.
Mhm.
And what you find out pretty quick is every culture is trying to tell the same story about how to be a human. You know, how this world was created, what do we do while we're here, and what happens when you die.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they all have kind of different words and different stories to tell the same idea.
Dude,
Um,
I'm hoping, praying that reincarnation's real.
Who are you praying to?
Yeah,
Who do I got to pray to reincarnation?
Praying to Ed, the guy we just talked to
Yeah,
before this.
yeah, the peace and love guy.
Yeah.
Peace and love.
Dude,
God.
reincarnation, I need to come back on this earth. I need to come back as something.
I don't even come back at Earth. I'll come back as like something cosmically composed.
Like
I
a
don't care
tree?
where
If
I'm
you
at.
come back like thousands of years in the future and we're like far-reaching planetary, like solar system species, we're
feel
out
like-
there, we're colonizing other planets.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if
Yeah.
you died and became an alien.
That's what I'm saying. You could be anything. You don't have to be another human on Earth. Mix it up, dude. Try something different.
I was thinking so
You
so
think
low.
God created aliens too, though?
No.
No?
He
You think
wouldn't do
God
that.
is purely terrestrial?
I think
That seems
there's
seems a little limiting
Good
for something all
question.
powerful.
Yeah, dude.
I think God is more of like the composition of like 8 guys working in an office, and they all have like different branches that they focus on.
Okay.
We have human Earth God, and
Alien God?
He's been kind of a prick lately, to be honest with you. And then they have alien God, and then they have like a God for like I'm not
Milky
gonna
Way
continue.
God?
No, there's a Milky Way God is still our God. He still checks out our
Okay.
solar system at large.
So it's grand scale polytheism, but when you get into like a solar system, it's one God.
Well, it actually goes back to a Catholic religion. Instead of it being the 3 is the Holy Trinity, it's actually 8 dudes who have like an hour lunch break, and they merge together to form super God, who is Galactus in the new Fantastic
the
Four.
Voltron
Yeah.
to become
right.
super,
Yeah.
Super God,
become
yeah.
different arms of the
Okay.
main
It's
God.
common stuff. This is
I like this. I like this.
Okay.
Optimus
Yeah.
God.
Man,
Optimus
I think,
God.
You know what?
Optimus
I think the Catholic Church needs a new rebrand. They need a new pop culture show. I think we
Yeah.
got it for them.
They
That's what
do,
it is.
actually. You're 100% right.
Introduce a new character.
At the end of the day, everything is just marketing. Everything is just branding.
I
And we're
guess.
talking to 2 former Catholic school kids
Yeah.
that don't really. This guy is going to fucking Episcopal church more
Yeah.
than he's going to Catholic church
Yeah.
now.
It's been a
And
long time
stuff.
since I've been to Catholic
They need a
Church.
rebrand.
Yeah, yeah.
They need a
We'll
rebrand.
get there.
A rebrand,
Maybe.
something cool, dude. Think about every time a new product is launched, like Catholics have to come out with something hot in the streets. People are talking about it.
Hot priest.
Hot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can be Catholic and be hot priest.
Yeah, I
you can
don't
be
think-
I
like
think
you can
you'd
be
be
like
hot
new
priest.
LA evangelist type.
Yeah,
Dude,
you have
be
to-
hot
yeah,
priest.
I'm
it's-
telling
yeah.
The
you.
one that Justin Bieber and Kanye West.
Yeah,
were
you
going
wear all
to.
black and like a
Yeah.
scoop T-shirt.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
telling you, dude, Sasquatch or Dr. Sasquatch, they
soap?
put Sydney Sweeney's bathwater in like a little thing, and then they just sold to Unilever for $1.5 billion.
What?
You didn't hear about this?
Yeah.
Wait, so they turned Gamer Girl bathwater into a real thing?
It
Yeah.
was literally in some of the write-ups. These executives at Unilever were
That's
like, "Yeah, they did good
insane.
products, but we also love that they did the viral marketing stunt with Sydney Sweeney, where they literally sold her bathwater and it sold out within seconds.
Holy shit.
And now those dudes are rich for their entire lives.
Yeah,
God.
I think we're kind of watching the
That's
pretty
crazy.
pretty quick.
Sydney
dec-
Sweeney holy water is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Ah,
Okay, perfect. Sorry, I didn't realize you were
Sydney
getting there.
Sweeney does this one time. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
Sydney Sweeney
good
Holy
for her.
Water
She's
might
getting
be-
that bag.
Dude, she's getting. It's starting to be a little too on the nose. Like like when you used to sell something with sex, it was at least subtle. It was kind of in the
You think
background.
it was subtle?
Subtle to well, to the point versus what it is now, where
Yeah.
there's an American Eagle campaign and the camera opens and it's just on her tits. Her face isn't even in the shot to begin the
Wait,
commercial.
What are they're selling jeans?
Jeans. That's
American Eagle's stock went up 10% because
Yes.
they put her in a pair of jeans. Put her in a
Yeah.
pair of jeans.
Oh, well, yeah. What else was American Eagle doing before Sydney Sweeney came on board? They were dying in the mall with the rest of
They
them.
were.
yeah.
I don't know.
I guess
That-
like
but isn't it kind of nice that the more we change, the more we stay the same?
yeah,
Our dads loved big titty blonde women.
yeah.
We love big titty blonde. America just loves big titty
That's just
blonde
something we
women.
like, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm telling you, Hollywood's got to start treating these kids like Dominican outfielders.
How do you mean?
Agents got to just start signing all the hot blondes in Hollywood, and
You
then
don't think
just
they've
take
been doing that forever.
but just take a punch of their career earnings.
I think that's,
I feel like
most
that's
of
what
their
they've been doing
careers. I
forever.
think
Yeah,
that's
I
what
think
they
that was in the
do.
game plan from day one. I think that was.
Well,
that
this
was
sucks because I had a
exactly
$1
it.
million idea literally 3 seconds ago, Maddie, that I was going to pitch to you after this pod was over.
You basically just said, like, what if instead of running home, I had like a thing that would transport me and I just pressed the pedal?